The hypest tournament in Dragon Ball. No, not that one. No, not that one either. No. That's not even the right show. I'm talking about the original tournament that started it all. The World Martial Arts Tournament, which is the subject of today's video. The World Martial Arts Tournament, Tenkaichi Budokai, meaning the #1 under heaven martial arts gathering, also known as the World Martial Arts Championships and Strongest Under the Heavens, is what the name alludes to, a big martial arts tournament that happens in the Dragon Ball world. Apparently, it always occurs on the 7th of May. The tournament was predominantly showcased in early Dragon Ball. Originally, it was a festival held for quite some time at the temple site, which now acts as the tournament grounds. The tourney was supposed to be held every 5 years, but it was changed to every 3 years after the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. That was the one when Tien won against Goku for the finals. The purpose of the tourney is to gather the world's strongest martial artists and have them fight for the title of World Martial Arts Champion. The winner gets a hefty prize of 500,000 zeni, later changed to 10 million zeni. The money was supposed to be given straight to the winner after they win, but later it was changed to post-delivery, according to Trunks and Mr. Satan. Gohan states that the prizes are for the top 5 contestants. 10 million for first place, 5 million for second, 3 million for third, 2 million for fourth, and 1 million for 5th place. During a fight situated within the tournament stage, if any of the contestants make contact outside the ring, i.e. touches the ground or anything out of bounds of the ring, they are eliminated from the tourney. If they are rendered unconscious and does not stand up after the announcer has counted to 10, or if they forfeit, they are removed from the tourney. If both fighters are knocked out and neither can stand up by the final count, the match is declared, most of the time, a draw, but the tournament must have a champion. So a special sudden death rule is enacted, which means the first of the 2 fighters to stand up on both legs and say, "I'm the world champion," is declared the winner. This was the case for the 21st World Martial Arts Tournament. The tournament prohibits any use of weapons, so no swords, knives, baseball bats, or any armor that gives an unfair advantage. Things like claws or horns are fine, as they are natural features part of the contestant. Poking your enemy or kicking them in the nuts are not allowed. If the latter was done in accident, it can be overlooked. The most imperative rule in the tourney is to not kill your opponent. Not adhering to these rules will result in an elimination from the tournament, especially with the last rule mentioned. Now, more than one contestant has joined the tourney in hopes of killing their opponents, which either suggests they're idiots that will not only get disqualified but also arrested and imprisoned, or that killing your opponent will disqualify you from the event, but in the eyes of the law will appear as self-defense and manslaughter, which is never explicitly stated. Just if you go by the attitude of someone like Manwolf, who joined the tournament to kill Jackie Chun and not feel scared about the repercussions of doing it, personally I think it's more idiocy than legal confidence. The event has 2 parts, the preliminaries and the main event itself. This has changed throughout the years. The prelims are held indoors with no audience. During this phase, the participants are segregated into groups, usually 8 groups. Within these groups, they fight small-scale matches with a 1-minute time limit. Any longer than that, the match is concluded and the winner is the one who scored the most points. Now with 8 winners of these matches, 1 of each group, they move on to the main course, the proper tournament. During the World Tournament Saga, the one saga just before Babidi and Majin Buu are introduced, they replace the prelims with a punching machine to minimize injuries. So the contestants would punch a machine, which would work out the strength of each punch. The top 15 who scored the highest would move on to the actual tournament, with the returning champ automatically given a spot in the 16 slots available. As is the case, the winner of the final match is named the champion, with the returning champ having to win the tournament just like all the other combatants. This was changed. If someone won all their matches, they were not made the world champion, they won the opportunity to fight the world champion in a title fight. This was done for Mr. Satan's benefit, of course, because the fighter would have to fight and defeat 4 opponents with only minutes of rest before fighting him. whereas Mr. Satan, the world champion, would be completely fresh with no fatigue. Each participant of the tournament fight in pairs, not 2v2s but 1v1s. The order of these fights are decided at random with a ballot box with numbers in it. Each contestant would draw from the box and be given a number, then placed onto a board which decides the matches. Because there are 8 fighters, the event has 3 stages: the quarterfinals, which is 4 fights, the semi-finals, which is 2 fights, and the final fight, which is obviously 1 match. Now, in later tournaments, the structure of these fights do alter to compensate for the bigger pool of attendees. Here are the areas at the World Martial Arts Tournament: a dining hall where the fighters can eat for free, a nursing room which is used to treat injured fighters, the place where Vidal was situated after her fight with Spopovich, the preliminary grounds, situated at the back of the temple's main building. For the 24th tournament onwards, it's a place where the punching machine is located. Room for contestants, this being in the main temple building. It's where the contestants wait for their turn. And finally, the World Tournament Stadium. This is the square area where all the fights occur. Here is a list of the staff members of the event. The World Tournament Chairman, who is a dog that barks. The World Tournament Announcer, the mad lad himself, everyone knows this guy. The preliminaries referee, the registration staff, the guide, and who could forget Marvin. There isn't an incredibly long list of champions, but some of them are definitely not what I was expecting. You have Master Roshi or Jackie Chun from the 13th and 21st tournament, Spike the Devilman, who apparently participated twice, Baragon, who joined one tourney, he's like a Godzilla thing, I guess, King Chappa with one tournament, which could possibly be the 20th tournament, Tien Shinhan from the 22nd, Goku from the 23rd, and the lovable fool Mr. Satan, the longest reigning champion, who participated from the 24th to the 31st World Martial Arts Tournament. And maybe 1 or 2 more after that. The 24th and beyond were rigged matches so he could win. Here's a list of the Junior Division champions. Vidal, the 24th tournament, Trunks the 25th, Mugly from the 31st, and Zarid, who was a character from the Galactic Patrol one-shot series, Sachi-chan Good. No mention of what tournament he championed over. Did you know that the island the World Martial Arts Tournament is held on is designed after Bali, an Indonesian island? This is due to Akira Toriyama visiting there with his wife and assistant in the mid-80s. Now, I think we should end the video here, as mentioning every single fight that happens in the tournament would make the video way too long for me. And with this video, I just wanted to focus on explaining the concept mainly. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking it to encourage me making more. And as always, until next time.